Okay, welcome everyone back again, or once again. Before I do join that, I will have to adjust my thing. Just check something. I know I keep losing my box, bro. Doesn't sound on you. Actually, no, I know what I do. Never mind. I know what I did. Just gotta change a few things. Don't worry. Actually, I'm gonna join my private server. I just gotta make sure it is probably just unlocked. That means whoever joins the stream can just join it without any hassle. Now, to be honest, I'm not too sure if I've technically started the stream a little too early. Mind you, scheduled for 2 a.m. I am about a minute or two late, but don't worry. All good. Actually, no, 2 hours. I think I'm good. Yeah, so it should be about 4 a.m. for me then. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. But yeah, we're gonna change some things around real quick. Let's get chilling. Just need to double check this server. The server is open, so we're just gonna join this one. Actually, I'm gonna open the other servers up. So if anyone wants to go into another server, they can. I've got 3 servers. Actually, I need to change them. Okay. I will. I'm gonna switch accounts. Go to my old account. Once I get on there, I'm gonna enter the server on my tablet. Once I do that, this account here, I will then join off the old account into the private server. Just so I can make my life easier. Even though, well, it depends who sees it. Depends who sees the live stream first. Because I'm on TikTok right now, or I'm on YouTube, but I will also be on TikTok as well. So whoever joins will join. I'm gonna have the tablet there, just in case I need that for something. Actually, look at my private server is here. Yep. Okay. I mean, if anyone does end up joining that chat, uh, actually, I don't think you can hear the sound of the game because I'm not too sure if this rod is copyright because it plays music and okay, there is no volume, so YouTube should not be able to hear it if I am correct. As we said, disconnected. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move my camera down to the corner. So give me a second. Camera options, move camera down here. So I can see, this stuff. But yeah. Okay, I will also... Actually, I need to check something on YouTube. That's right, that only... This live stream only applies to the phone. Welcome. Okay, I mean, I am live, but this doesn't apply to anything. So, therefore, I am live. Is there a way to, like, stop? I'm just going to leave it there. I don't really care. Okay. I'm going to put this here. Welcome in to the stream, everyone, if anyone has joined. If you are new to YouTube or TikTok, go follow me, go subscribe, something like that. Whatever you feel like doing. That guy's not in my age group. Who is this guy? Okay, well, this is my other account. Don't let this server or this account will leave because actually no, I don't think I can do that. So I need to basically put this. Basically, if anyone on YouTube does hear the sound from the fan, I guess just let me know. Just basically let me know if it's too loud, I guess I would say. Okay, I can't really see the TikTok chat entirely. Uh, um, but besides looking over like I'm doing now, but it's all called. What the hell is this? I don't care about that. Okay, I want to. Um. Okay, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I basically need to deactivate this real quick just so my thing. Oh, the whistling. I don't know what that is. Um. How do I? What the fuck happened to my thing? Okay, fan. Yes. Mute mic. Remove background noise. Okay, that's good. If that is working, that is. Oh, settings. Here we go. I can't tell if this is working. I guessed. Here we go. I need to change. Allow guest request. Sure. Followers only. Okay, wallpaper. Switch. No, that doesn't do what I wanted to do. Okay, never mind. Why the hell is my thing like this? I didn't do that. I did this, thank you. Working? Okay, it's working, I think. Too far. Back up, back up. Okay. Alright, I think we are good, hopefully. Now, I will. I'm going to start Carbon's live stream up now as well. When's he starting stream? 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to have it on. Okay. Not really sure why he's starting so late, but okay. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. I mean, I hate how this is here because I can't access it. Okay. But yes, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Oh, nice. Hey, look, they upped the chance of bloop whistle. I'll take them. Just because why not? Because why not? Like, why wouldn't I take them? Sun totems, I don't really need these, but I'm going to take them anyway. Yeah, good. Mind you, I can't see anyone typing just because age restrictions, which is good then, because at least I can't get accused for talking to little kids. So that's a bonus. Like, when you actually think about it, like, for streamers and just anything like that, like, I guess talking to your followers is cool and all, but then you lead down a path of getting accused talking to minors and then getting called words and shit like that. And to be honest, having the thing to where you don't get called out for that now is a bonus, or a good thing, I suppose you could say. Where is, I know there's like a thing I want to turn off. Where is it? I think it's already turned off, but where is it? Isn't it like a freaking so-called camera shape? Or is that wind? Performance mode on. Okay, good. Welcome, people. Welcome. Welcome in. Okay. And alright, the good thing about me being in my private server, or in my own private server, I can literally just disable that. Uh, Mind you, people are probably still trying to get this rod. Because I wouldn't be surprised. This rod is pretty good for the stats it has. Mind you, I will actually, maybe in a couple days, I've got a new software that I've added to my tablet that will hopefully be a better macro. And if people don't know, macros aren't bannable in Fish. And all macros are, all they are is just an auto clicker set up, at least for mobile, I guess you could say. Mobile, tablets, iPads, stuff like that, really. They're basically auto clickers because that's all you can use. PC, on the other hand, they have macros that are a lot better, but they use auto hotkeys or something like that, or hotkeys for basically what you would call it, which has better software to where people can pre-make an auto-clicker system for certain rods, which you can't really do that for phone, tablet, iPad, iPhone, stuff like that. So you have to physically get an auto-clicker that hopefully is set up right and will work. The one I've been using the most though for like AFK fishing slash macros is basically I've been using, I think it's AG autoclicker. Mind you, it works very well, at least for what I do. Mind you, it works good if you have, it works the best if you have a rod that is like this, or best of all, a rod like this, where it has control with 0.7, which is maxed out, or even, I mean, actually, fabulous rod doesn't really work. You can also use the Jackstar rod for AFK fishing. You can also use another rod for AFK fishing. There's now the Polaris rod as well. That works pretty well. Silly Fun Happy Rod doesn't really work to begin with. There's actually a couple. There's really only two main rods I use for AFK fishing. I would use the Polaris, which, as you can see, I've already used it because I've got 7,000 fish already. But I think overnight I caught about 4,000 fish with the Polaris. I also did use this at one point, but then I think I broke it or something. I have no idea. Doesn't seem to work with this rod anymore. Actually, no, I think it still does. I haven't used that rod though. You also do have the main rod would be this because the control bar is so big for macros. But yeah, that's if a lot of people just don't, Like, mind you, I only use macros when I'm trying to basically farm either a certain fish or just more money. Which, mind you, there's people in the billions of dollars, which even fishing in the best area in the game with a really good rod on a tablet to try and, AFK or just even playing on my like PlayStation like I am right now. Like, it doesn't exactly help. Because people saying, oh, fish at this spot for an hour, you make 15 to 30 million in an hour. Bullshit. Because you ain't making nowhere near that much. And people are saying, use this rod here, Astro Serenade, or use Polaris rod for like, not intended AFK fishing, but just fishing in general for an hour at certain spots. And so far, a lot of people have been saying the mine shaft, which isn't bad. Every fish that you fish down there with a good rod with luck, all you really get is the legendary crystals. Which if I go down to this place, the ones that you get the most of is these. These are kind of just shit to catch. If you have a big control bar, it's easy, but you kind of need a big control bar for them. But AFK fishing isn't too bad. Like when you think of it, most of these people would probably be AFKing too. Those guys in the I can talk to. I can talk to one of these people on here. Who am I talking to? Oh, this guy's in my age group. Yeah. I mean, it's always good to find people in my age group. Like this person right here. Kind of feel sorry for them because they literally can't hear what I'm saying or see what I'm saying. Which is good for streamers like me. Because again, I won't get accused for talking to minors. Like the ones that are in the 15 age group gap, or whatever you want to call it. Because mind you, about 20 times now on different platforms, not just YouTube, I've been called the P word. A lot of fucking times. Or something in that area. And it is kind of insane. TikTok, I haven't been called that yet, but if you know, you will know what platforms I am talking about. But kind of not nice what people are saying. This is another reason why, at least mainly for TikTok, and it's also another reason why I moved over to YouTube. I left TikTok streaming for a few months now. I've just completely left it. I'm slowly starting to come back because I've taken my long needed break because I've been streaming on TikTok. Well, when I did stream on TikTok, I was streaming fucking every single day. And it was, to be honest, kind of insane. I mean, if you're a dedicated streamer, you can do it. Like, I can comfortably say the biggest stream I've done on TikTok, my biggest stream I've done, I did try and do the 24-hour stream because that's what I was planning to do at one point. The biggest stream I ever did was a total of 17 hours. Now, at that point, I started the stream at, I think it was about 5 p.m. on, I think it was either a Saturday or a Friday. No, it might have been Thursday or something like that, going into the weekend or into a Monday, I can't remember. But it was one of them days. And I streamed for hours. Like I think every 5 hours, they bring up a stupid verification thing. Like, so basically, when you first start stream, if you make it to the 5 hour mark or 4 hour mark, basically it just gives you a little puzzle that you have to do to make sure you're actually still active and there, even though you're talking, but they still want you to verify it. I think every 5 hours that does that. So every couple of hours I had to do that, and it was kind of annoying because I'm trying to play a game. At the time, this is before Fish died and then got revived again. This is when the original owner still had Fish, and then a while ago I heard they sold it to Do Big and then brought it back again. And I did a full straight 17-hour stream on Fish and a few other games, I think. I think there was a few other games, not just Fish. It might have been actually, I can't remember, but there was a lot. And I was planning to do. Actually, no, at the time, I didn't plan to do a 24-hour stream at the time. I was only planning to do, I think it was about 10 hours or something like that, where I just kept streaming, and then I realized I was at a really high number of hours that I had. I'm just like, you know what, let's just keep going and see how far we get. And at the time, I had a solid of 120 viewers. Mind you, they were real people because I looked at all their accounts, or whatever it was. Now, they were all real. They all had stuff on their profiles. I think out of 120 people, only one of them commented just to see if they were there. And the 120 people didn't say a single word. They were just there watching, which is cool. And the only reason I knew they were real was about, I think it was about 15 hours in. It dropped down from 120 down to, I think it was about 50 to 40, and then it stayed at that for another hour. Then it completely dropped down to 8 viewers, which is crazy. But what do you expect? Freaking 17-hour stream is ridiculous. But the 120 people, they stayed in there for a solid. I think on their record it was a solid 8 hours or something like that. At least that's what TikTok counted them as. Which therefore, TikTok doesn't count the full hours that they were in the stream. They only count up to about 8 hours or so, which is kind of a ridiculous thing. But I think TikTok is like that though. They don't count the full hours. It's actually like Twitch though. If you're not typing in in a Twitch chat, like me, I don't really type in chat. I just like watching. But what I've heard with Twitch, if you don't type in the chat, Twitch does not count you as a viewer. And I think YouTube sort of does that. I think. Not really sure. But it is what it is. But let's welcome in everyone on TikTok. Welcome in. Okay, guess we better do something while we wait. I think all the admin abuse and stuff happens at about 3 a.m. I think. What time is it on my tablet? Make my life easier. 2:31. So now it's just a matter of where I want to fish. Another thing I hate about Australia, like if you don't. Hey, how many Aurora totems? I got 16, 40, or 1664. But what I was going to say, this is another thing I hate about Australia. My bro, this doesn't look like it was made for you. Bro, Australia is the #1 country for gambling, and then you have this bullshit that tells you,
Okay, I have 57.
yeah. Mind you, I brought all these Auroras way back. Actually, I should say someone else brought it for me at the time. And what I mean by that is if none of you don't already know, I used to be a scripter on Fish. I used to basically hack in words the same. I used to hack Fish. This was months ago though. Like I just kind of gave up because I was getting bored and I realized I could find another way of getting my, I guess, fix for Fish in a way, or my life around it. There's better ways of getting things in Fish without needing to script. And that's what I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 months. I stopped. It's been, I think it's been, well, it's 2026 now, so it's probably been a year now. Actually, no. I think in total it's been about 7 months, I think, since I've stopped scripting in Fish. Not because I knew, it's not because I was going to, like, scared of getting banned. It was just generally because it was dead ass boring. Like, I actually started getting bored using scripts. Thanks for the likes, everyone. But yeah, I stopped scripting ages ago because I got bored to play again. And it was a bit because they also added a system now in the game to where if you get caught hacking or whatever it is, the next day you log on Fish, you'll get a warning or something like that. I think that's all you get is a warning for now, and then you'll get banned or something. Like if you do it again. And it's a bit like Bloxford's actually. It's the same system a little bit. Actually, no, it's a little different. Bloxford's, if you script for a whole couple of hours or so, get off, just like Fish, and hop back on, it will bring up a whole message on your screen saying, you were caught exploiting. If you get caught exploiting again, you will get immediate banned, and you'll have to make a whole new account to play the game again. And I think Fish is sort of like that. Mind you, I don't want to say it, but there is ways to get around the ban, or a way to not get detected, which people have already found, if you don't already know. Like there's people that have already made scripts to bypass the Fish ban thing. So you could use exploits without getting banned again. Mind you, I really can't be bothered to worry about it. I've just seen videos and comments on it and physically seen someone who has done it already again. But what can you do? Can you add me, please? I guess. You have to add me first. I'll put my username in chat and see if I can pin it, hopefully. I'll put my username in chat so then you can add me. I don't know if I can pin that. Let's see. Oh my god, I can finally pin comments on TikTok again. Oh my god, it's been fucking years since I've had that feature being on. But yeah. Scripting, on the other hand, I have just stopped doing. I've gone basically from scripting to macroing because you don't get banned for macroing. Yeah, for the people on TikTok, that pinned comment is my Roblox username. So you can add that. And if you also want to join my Discord server, that is on my TikTok profile. You can go there. Um, Once you are in there, then you can go to the three dots on your screen and then just open it in browser and then join the Discord server. You will also have to verify yourself to make sure you're a human and not a fucking bot. That is basically all it is. Make sure you're not a goddamn bot. Because mind you do get a lot of that. Do I have that title? Actually, no, hang on, I have the try hard title, don't I? Hang on. I have the try hard title, I think. I have Fishmaster. I got try hard title because before they. Wait, do I? T-R-Y. T-R-Y. Try. Aha. Yeah. This is because I'm an OG of the rod. Ha. This is how you know I'm an OG as well. If I go to the rod, go to here, this rod right here, untradeable. This tells you that I am a complete OG with the tryhard rod. And because my halo, my support halo, which you can't see, and that is because I think um it's on. It's pink, but for some reason you can't see it. Don't know why, it's a bit weird. But yeah, if you buy the supporter game pass, which again I have every single game pass in the game, you will end up having the whatever supporter thing you have, you get your rod, your tryhard rod will be that color. I'm gonna pin my username again, so anyone who does, want to add my Roblox username, it's there. They're in YouTube. I don't really know how to do that, but yeah, YouTube. I don't know how to do that stuff on YouTube. Because I could always probably add my YouTube connect audio device. No. Turn on copy. Why can I do that here? But no, not gonna go through. Even though it says upcoming stream there, we're not gonna worry about it. 2 viewers, nice. Okay. Nobody has comment, which I guess is fine. As far as I know, you can't add polls to. Sorry, yeah. As far as I know, you can't add polls to YouTube. But I can do it this way though. I do have a bot system. Actually, no, I have to figure that bot system out because I thought I set a bot system up to where every few minutes it would Actually, no, I think I did that with my Discord link. So I think in about 10 minutes of this YouTube stream, the Nightbot or wherever it is should send the Discord link in the chat. Mind you, I did try and set that up with my Roblox username, but it didn't have an option for that. Or at least I couldn't find one. And that should send it up there as well.
Roblox used Tintin 2099.
There we go. Okay. I guess if I want to see, actually, what I could do, I could just have this here. Mind you, it's going to be delayed on my tablet, but I could just have that set up there, and I can see my things. And nobody's on. I'm in front of you. Oh, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Is this a bot? Who is this? Oh, you okay? You have people. Okay, cool.
With the tryhard rod.
No, you're nice. Nice. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Looks like only one of you can talk to me anyway. I think. Yeah, Mister Thingo. Mind you, it is kind of sad that Roblox has the stupid verification thing, but you know what can you do? I guess. Hey, look, two people are on PlayStation, or at least they had their PlayStation thing, I guess. Okay. Not gonna lie, Tryhard Rod is so OP with this setup, bro. Like, it moves around, like, a lot. But, like, with, I mean, the Rage enchant would go hard on this rod. The only problem with Rage, it would not work. And the reason for that being is because the Rage enchant is, I say, it's a first enchant, which therefore, if you were to remove Hercules, Tryhard Rod would be impossible to use because I've done it multiple times. But you kind of do need Hercules. Like if you're not good with using Tryhard Rod, like I've seen a lot of people using other shit enchants, which I don't understand how they're doing it. But I will say, if you're not using Hercules on Tryhard Rod, you might as well just stop using it then, because you need Hercules for starters for the strength, which really the strength that you don't even freaking need. The strength is freaking infinite, basically, which I don't know why they don't say it, but really the only thing the only thing you're using with this is the control and the progress speed. With Hercules, the weight is pointless. The other thing that you will need is Peppermint, which you can trade the Peppermint enchants, which are the festive relics from the Christmas event, which is no longer here now because that's over. So basically, 10% chance for Peppermint mutation. Rod has a higher chance to lightly slash fish while reeling it and increasing luck by 25%. So the real thing you're after is a lightly slashing your fish, which helps you a lot. But also, my headset is going flat as well. I may have to switch to my PS5 headset, which actually, I actually don't know if I can do that because I have to switch around the freaking USB things. In case that does happen, I'm gonna have to look for the thing. But I will say, if I do stand up and you see something you don't want to see, look away, I guess, because as you know, if you watch the news or watch YouTube, Australia is goddamn hot at the moment. Actually, today was not that bad. Today was only about 20. But on uh, I think Friday was the hottest day, which the hottest day we had was 41 degrees. Now that was from about 1 p.m. all the way to I think I think it was about 3 or 4 p.m. is how long that went for. And the worst thing about it, I had to go out that day. I had to basically go to my if you're American, you won't understand, but if you're Australian, you will. It's basically just um, my job agency. Basically, what they do is they help you get work. If you physically can't go out doing it yourself, unlike me, I can, but I choose not to because it's pointless. Working and having a job is the most useless thing in in the economy we are in now. Having a job is the most useless thing you could possibly have. I can tell you straight. Why the hell is the camera turned? Tell you. Like, for the people that have a job, I feel sorry for you because it's mostly pointless. Like, the only pointless thing about it, okay, I guess you're making money, but your life must suck. All I can say. Like, right now, I am still struggling. Like, it doesn't matter how much money you make. And again, I will say this: it won't make sense to the Americans or the rest of the world, but it will for the Australians or I guess New Zealand or actually no, probably just Australians. Centrelink. Centrelink is the thing that pays me. It is the government in Australia. Basically, they pay me every 2 weeks, which is in our terms what we call a fortnight, which is 2 weeks. Centrelink pays me money, which then gets me by. This is why I don't need a job, because the government pays me to do absolutely fuck all. Like, seriously, I get paid to sit on my ass at home doing nothing. Now, this is why I say having a job at this point is useless. Because I can sit here and do absolutely nothing. Uh, the hell is my friggin' whistle thing at? Give me a second. Where's my thing? Oh, I'll finish my conversation in a second. Basically, yeah, if you're Australian or other people, don't worry, we're not using try hard rod for this fish because I've tried that yesterday. If you didn't see my YouTube video, which it's been up for 20 hours and nobody has seen it, kind of sad, but after the stream, I'll be very appreciative if people can go watch that stream or watch that little short video. It was basically just showing me trying to catch this stupid ass fish with try hard rod. And all I can say, I don't think it's impossible, but I don't think it's not impossible. The only reason I say it might not be possible is because this cunt of a fish freezes your lure speed. So your progress speed. It will just automatically freeze your bar. Which surprisingly it's not doing because I have, I guess, progress speed or whatever it is. But yeah, if you're using try hard rod, you have a 90 something percent or negative 90%, which kind of gives it to you. And I had the issue with it was basically freezing my bar. It was freezing the bar to where it would freeze it to the left. Basically, sort of like this. It freezed the bar. It didn't freeze the bar there, but like sort of showing you as to where it freezes the bar and stops your bar from moving to where the fish can then escape out of your freaking bar line. And then when it escapes, it will be basically impossible to get it back on your line without losing it again. So that was kind of the issue there. So very annoying. But basically, What I'm saying is, tryhard rod is kind of not entirely good for. Basically, it's just not good to catch that fish or some fish. I would say any fish that has, basically, probably any fish that has a boss fight bar, tryhard rod would kind of be pointless. But, but yeah, going back on that story of being hot in Australia, it's only about 20 something, but I will say I have no pants on. I do have clothes on, just not pants, so I'm glad you can't see. At least, not entirely. Well, what's going on with TikTok? Other fans actually make my cool down a bit. Okay, I need to make sure I still have the thing that allows my shit to connect. Oh, I do. It's down here. Which I will then. Actually, I'm going to switch it out now. So, therefore, I won't charge these yet because phone's still charging. I want that to charge up a bit. Because I want to do the TikTok stream basically as long as the YouTube stream. So yeah, I'm going to switch out my connection thing real quick. So I will be back momentarily. So give me a few seconds. So the off button. Good. Actually, can you hear me? Okay, Vostok audio. Oh, that's right. This thing has a freaking 3D audio. Uh, has my audio saved? Audio force. We're not going to do that. Okay, if anyone is in YouTube chat, type in the chat saying that you can hear me if you can, because I don't know. I think you can, because unlike these headsets, um,
I can hear you.
okay, good. Yeah, unlike this headset, it has a mute button there. Basically, I can just press it once to mute it, but then I can also hold it down to basically quick switch it from my PS5 to my phone, which is good. So I'm just going to put these over there because they are flat. And one thing I also do find funny, even though I have my YouTube set up on my tablet, surprisingly, it's not registering the chat. I wonder if it will register now though. Okay, not much chatter on TikTok, but that's kind of normal. That is kind of normal. The real question is though, when does Advent start? Like, what's the time for that? No, no, I kind of look weird now that I don't have a headset on. But mind you, though, using earbuds is a lot better because at least you don't get head dints, which I don't use hard top head things. So if you look at this is not hard. This is foam, which means it doesn't do much weighing down on your head. So a lot of streamers that I notice use hard plastic top things, which therefore in like months or even a year of straight using a basically a plastic thing that goes over your head will basically eventually give you a head dip or something like that. But it will also maybe probably it also might make it worse if you're might be a bit rude to say, but if you're bold and also old. But I think it's really only for old people mainly. So basically, if I guess you could say, when do people really start getting bold? Probably in their 50s, right? 40s to 50s when you start getting bold. But to be honest, that's also kind of a lie because I'm 23 and my hair is falling out as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if I eventually go bald at the age of 40. Like, not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy to think about though. It's crazy to think when you might go bald. Like I did like dye my hair. So the last thing I did, actually it's hard to see on this camera, but you can tell that my hair is a lot redder than it was. But I can say my hair isn't falling out. It isn't falling out because I've dyed it. My hair actually started falling out a bit. Actually, probably a year or three before I even started dyeing my hair. So that's a downfall, I guess. Actually, I should be a little bit more quieter though because I do have a roommate that is sleeping, and it is uh, it is 3 a.m. So I should probably keep it down a bit. Don't want to wake people up and piss them off. Most like I That's another reason why like Fish is a good game. The only problem with it though is the freaking early morning streams that you have to go through. Well, really, you don't have to go through these things. You could always just wait until the freaking morning, until it's actually over. But you know, it is what it is. And I will have to say though, for the YouTube folks out here, I think it was the last weekend, the live stream issue. Don't know if anyone was here for that, but I had a major issue with the stream. Like it took about 4 attempts for the live to actually register. Because I actually don't know, if I press my home button, this screen will pop up, which I don't think YouTube can even see that. Because I don't have a PC, so only really TikTok can see it. But if you own a PS5, you will know. If you press your home button, menus pop up. But if you actually press down on your option button, or actually the option button is on your right, but you press down, I guess, your menu button on this side, it will give you some other like options to record your videos on, like I do with the YouTube. But then you can also go over to podcasting, where you can, stream Twitch or YouTube. And I was having an issue with that. For the first time ever, had an issue to where it would basically show up an error. Like when I press live, it would like constantly load instead of like loading up instantly and showing me the actual instead of showing me the option to where I can add a title or a description. So it was kind of a bit annoying there, but it on the fourth attempt it did work. But at the time, I didn't know that the whole live stream was kind of corrupted because it it was a thing.
What do you have?
What macro do I have? I mean, I did get a new one, but I haven't used it yet. But the current one I use is just an auto click app on your like any sort of uh any or Android phone. It's called AG Auto Clicker. If you are an iPhone, it will not work. You have to do another software bullshit for that. But for any Samsung or Android phone, you can use AG Auto Clicker. But I might do another video. I might do. Actually, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do it on my tablet. I'll have to figure that out. But Happy News will start shortly. Just publishing something. Time play. Yeah, I don't know because I can't have auto clickers and anything on uh, PS5 technically. Well, actually, auto clickers you can technically have, or like me, I have a mouse. I don't play on PC. I play on PS5 though, but I have a mouse. And this little special button right here, I am clicking, is a 2 times auto clicker button, which I think uh, double clicks is what it says. The button does. So if I was to open, if I actually have any, um, bait. Do I actually have any bait? Like there's 19 bait rates right here. If I press this, I could just set it to. I mean, there's only however many is it here. The maxi sets the clock I need. Mind you, there's only 19 there.
Mouse that clicks 2x times.
Yeah, that's basically what I have. That's pretty much what I have. It's just a 2 times click thing. And it's sort of like my keyboard as well. Mind you though, I will say actually I'll basically let you in. Where do you think I got that keyboard from? That's the first question I should be asking. Where do you think I brought this keyboard from? Because I guarantee 90% of you will get it wrong. But I'll let you guess, and then I'll tell you. I mean, mind you, it is probably a common keyboard to see, at least for broke people like me, I guess. Oh, there's two people I can see here.
I didn't even notice that. So this guy and this guy, I can see their chat. So that means they're, oh, in my age group. Or they could still be young people that have faked their age check. So, was it? What's he on about? What's this dude on about? Talking about code? Uh, Talking about something, I guess. Well, yeah, saying nobody's really answered. The keyboard I got is from Temu. Mind you, I've had this keyboard for 3 years now. And a lot of people say Temu products are basically shit that don't work. Any technical products just don't work. Now, I also have earbuds that I brought from Temu as well, which cost me $5 or $10 or something. And they also have been working a bit longer, actually, about 5 years, or probably about 4. Work on perfectly fine. They can connect to my TV, which I mainly use them on. Actually, really the only thing I use them on is a TV. So if I don't want to watch, it's really only actually for night, basically for now. When my headset goes flat for the PS5, I put headsets on or earbuds and watch YouTube on my TV, and I don't have to um, annoy my uh, roommate. Yeah, mainly just so I don't annoy the roommate as much. So I do have to be a bit quiet when I'm streaming as well, though, especially during the early mornings, because it is like 3 something in the morning. So, we are 9 to be exactly in the morning. So I do have to be quiet so I don't wake people up. Hard work is dead, yes. Bro, that freaking joke part needs to end, bro. All I can say is that still a brain what bullshit and really everything else, bro. It is 2026 now. We need to leave that shit in the past. Like, if people are still playing Steel Brain Rot, bro, or any Brain Rot games, you might as well basically um, quit the game. You might as well delete
What
your
did you grind to get max LVL?
ad reviews. I used the rod, which I think they might have patched the glitch for it. The main rod I used for admin abuse was Astrokick. I used this rod for admin abuse. And at the time, like probably about 3 or 4 admin abuse in ago, I got max level by using Astrohook. And at the time, every time you would catch a fish with these 2 enchants that are on the rod, Clever and Wish or whatever it is, them 2 enchants, they give you, let's see, 2.25 XP and 1.2 XP for every fish that you catch. Um, with implying that too, though, is you would get about double XP from when you do aggregate abuse as well. So adding XP on for the aggregate abuse, but also having the clever as well. I don't know if it still works, but any fish that you used to catch, I think used to give you about, at least at the time, I think it used to give me close to, I think it was close to about, I think it was about 800,000 XP. Yeah, actually, no, it might be a lot lower than that, actually. I don't think it was that, I don't think it was that much XP. Like, it was a lot, but I don't think it was 800,000. That might just be a rough estimate. I don't think it was. Actually, no, it was 200,000 XP that I used to get by using this rod setup that I still have. Mind you, I think it does still work, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. But mind you, you do need it to have the XP boosting to work. Even though it has the server lock, but you need the XP boost to work as well, or you kind of just out of luck really. The best time to use this mod though, if you do have it, if you're an OG of Second City, like I was, and this is how you know I'm an OG of this mod, because I've got the Christmas skin from the code, or just because I had the rod, I think. The best time to use this rod is when they have 5 times XP. You will gain as much XP as you need. And I think about probably at the time, I think I caught about 10 fish and got to max level. Mind you though, I was already at the time, I was already at 1500 levels by the time I even started the grinding. I was at 1500 XP, and just from like a couple fish, 10 fish max or something like that, I got to max level. Because it would give me about 100. So this is the time you want to use it, is when it has that 5 times XP. That's really just with any fish. Mind you, I'm already max level, so mind you, you can see the XP that I gain from these fish, though. If I get a good fish, that is. This should work, hopefully. Let's see. See how much I get. Yeah, 364,000. So, this combo still does work. Okay. I'm not sure if any other rod does that, but it still seems like it works. This rod is bugged for avenues.
Inputting a LVL by using no life rod with clever and wise.
I'm getting a level by using freaking no life rod still, bro. Fuck. Have you not passed level 500? Oh, god damn. Okay, no life rod has been in the game so long. I kind of feel sorry for you, bro. You're missing out on all the other best rods. I ain't gonna lie though, no life rod isn't bad, but I can't say it's not bad though. Like that rod is so outdated now. I'm not trying to be rude though, but the no life rod is dog shit now. With all the rods that we've got in the game now, no life rod, at least for me,
It's the only one that's got wise and clever.
yeah. But basically, all I'm saying is it's kind of just outdated because there's been so much more rods being added to the game that all the other rods that I'm using overpower it. Like, mind you, you do get the rod at level 500, so you do get a reward basically. But either way, it is still so outdated and it's kind of just sad. Like, mind you, I used the tryhard rod way back then when I first started Fish or whatever it is. And at the time, it was one of the best rods. Until you got to level 1000 and you had Seraph rod. But, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best rod for farming levels, though. At least in my opinion, I wouldn't say it's the best. If I look at it, yeah, I only caught 1,300 fish, so that means I did not use it for very long. Like, I did not use that rod that long at all. That's a raft rod. What should I use that rod? Yeah, I didn't use heaven's rod that much either. Kind of sad. Um, there is a lot of rods that I've used a lot of. Just want to see so raft rod's like up the front. Okay, so I did use the dry hard rod a lot more than Suraf. Mind you, I have got 7. Okay, yeah, I've got 7,000 fish on this because I was using it for AFK fishing. That's in for that. 5,000 for that. Uh, what's the 5,000 for
What's
that?
the best rods for clever?
We're saying nobody can get the Astral Hook anymore unless you wish for it. The best rods for clever, uh, to be honest, that's if you can get the rod. Actually, no, that has shit control. I mean, probably Imperial Prism Rod. The only reason I say this is because this rod is in Calm Zone. Mind you, the rod is a lot cheaper than it was. It used to be 15 million. Now the rod only costs 3.5 million. I would say it's still a good money rod, and Clever probably would be a good option for that. That's really the only rod I could think of what I would put it on, to be honest, besides actual for XP. And then Prismatic Rod would probably be your second best. That's 200,000 XP for catching a Kraken. So I'm getting 200,000 XP for this, well, one fish. Well, one good fish, like a Scylla. Let's see how much a Scylla gives me. 100 Scylla's a secret, and I'm catching this thing like it's nothing. This is another reason why this rod's good. It has built-in slashes. It says jumping the control bar. So any of that fish, stuff that does all the jumping bullshit, it doesn't apply to avid abuse, which is good. 283,500 XP. Okay. It's not that much as what I thought, but that is still a lot. And this fish is jumping, I don't even know what I'm catching, but still good. But I think this update that we're having tonight, at least for me, or early morning, I think it's just the trading plaza, which I can't wait to see what it looks like. And also them balloon things that you get in there. As far as I know, they're disappearing, so they won't have them shitty things anymore. Which is going to be good because they were really annoying to get. The worst thing about it, you had to AFK to fish for them, and every once in a while you'd get one every time, you'd get two once in a while, and maybe even three of them. So it was kind of shit. So I'm glad that they'll get rid of them. And another thing too, though, is nobody even used the trading plaza for what it was meant to be used for. Like if you've been to the trading plaza in Fish, the people that set stands up don't even bother selling their shit. They sell it. They put their freaking price of everything to the highest number that isn't even possible. Like when you look at it, it's about so basically $900 million, which is $1 billion of balloons or whatever the hell you call it, inside the trading box. It's a different currency. That is not a physical number to even get to. basically because they actually physically want to trade with you, not just, get balloons and then do other shit. They kind of just want to waste your time and trade a different way, which is understandable. But for the trading plaza, there is no physical contact, or at least for me, before they added the age check thing. Every time you try to trade someone or ask for like a simple thing, there was not a single response to what your message would have been, like for people. It was the most outrageous thing I've ever seen. Like trying to get, a specific thing. Like at the time, I was trying to get a Neofax, or trying to trade for the blue pen, basically everything. And bro, not a single person would respond to me. Even standing in front of him and asking. Like nobody would, ask or anything. I'm hoping this update though fixes the trading plaza to where people actually respond and use it to its intent. But yeah, I will say though, really, ever since the trading plaza has come out, I have not used it once. Actually, at the time when it did first come out, I did, or at least tried to. And mind you, it did work. I actually sold a few things, like a few random fish I had. And I think last time I checked, I'm at like 48,000 of the dollars that are inside of the trading plaza, which should be removing this update. Mind you, with that much money, I'm actually, I think, one of the richest people, like in the area. There's a lot of people that I've seen had like upwards of 200,000 of the dollars in there. So it's pretty good, I suppose. But so I do appreciate everyone being here and coming and joining the stream. So you appreciate you doing. And also, thanks for 2,000. I think it was about 2,700 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the love and support. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I was ever going to get to that. Mind you, like I was only planning to get to, I think it was, yeah, I was only planning to get to like 500 subscribers. And somehow, overnight, I got to 2,000 subscribers. Literally, just overnight. How did I do it? No idea. It's what people would call lucky or a fluke. Well, probably both, to be really honest. It's sort of like Twitch and TikTok in a way. Like just gaining followers is kind of just a fluke if you actually make it or break it. It's like TikTok. Like I've lost followers, I've gained followers. TikTok's kind of hard to keep your followers though. Like in the past year or two, I've noticed I have lost about a total of 500 followers on TikTok. I have lost in the past year. Like seriously, I've lost 500 total followers. And in Twitch side, I've lost. I think I've lost about 5. I think. Like just today, I noticed I've lost another one, so it's about 6 at the moment. YouTube, I haven't lost any, as far as I know. And maybe I'm not sure. Probably not. It's mainly Twitch and TikTok that I've noticed I've lost a lot of followers. It is kind of sad a little bit, but what can you do? Really? Like, what can you do? Have a love and hate relationship with things, I guess you could say. Like you can't always win with things, I guess you could say. Uh, these players, I don't use players enough. I wish for this rod and I haven't even used it hardly. And this is another reason why I say this rod is good for AFK. Look how big that control bar is. And peppermint as well. Mind you, clever isn't the enchant that I wanted on this rod. It was just an enchant that I got left with. And I think it was mainly because I was trying to get I was trying to get Hercules on the rod to try and make the control bar a lot bigger, which I will do. Oh, that's if I have enough exalted relics, I will try and think. Yeah, once I end the stream and stuff, I will try and set the new AFK method up that I have. Because apparently it should work better than the one I have now. Like I can actually physically replicate me catching a fish. Unlike AG auto clicker, you basically just have to go onto the area that it says hold and spin, or hold and shake a leverage, or hold and tap, which means it will basically bring this part up for the holding part and reel. And if you have a rod like this, the only thing you've got to set up is if you want your bar to basically sort of try and fish for you. So like this, you would fish, and your bar would be like this most of the time. But for me, my bar would be moving like this every few seconds, depends how long you have it set for. It will sort of be doing this every few seconds. And you kind of just got to get lucky if it works. But I'm hoping with this new Auto Clicker app, it should automatically basically do what I'm doing right now, physically fishing. Like throwing it in and actually moving my bar myself. But mind you, I never really do videos on this type of stuff. But if you do want to see a video of, I guess, me showing you my stats of certain rods that I use for macroing, mind you, it might be rods that you don't have, or it might be rods that you do have. But, like, I only use the rods with big control bars, which is this one. I do sometimes I do sometimes I will use this thing here. This has a maxed out control bar. So literally, mind you, this is harder to use for AFK because you catch a fish probably every probably about every freaking 20 minutes. Because instead of me clicking like this, hands free, nothing. Control bar is maxed out. You just got to sit here and let it work its thing. But yeah, if you're using an auto clicker for this, all you're really doing is letting your rod get cast, and this rod does the rest of it. But the only problem with it, you will have to set a massive delay on the timer. So like your shake timer basically, like with the arrows, like I'm holding it to go right. let go to go left. You sort of got to have that on a massive delay for it not to basically sort of like this. If I was to throw it in, haven't caught nothing. And without, pressing shake, it will throw it back again. So you have to set a massive delay up. Like a massive delay. And that's mainly just for it to, basically for it to sit there and wait to be, but basically for it to, get something on the line. Once you get something on the line, then the rod is perfectly fine after that. But mind you, I could always do a video on the macros or against auto clickers because they're not bannable from Fish. They never have and they never will. And for a lot of people saying, like a lot of people with macros are kind of scared they're going to get banned. Now I'm going to tell you the reason you won't get banned is because if you're Fish, the way scripts work is the code that is set up for your fishing, like it's going on right now, where you have to cast your rod, you have a freaking control bar that gets worked and everything, and the rocks. The way scripters work to make scripts, they have to go into the source codes, find the code that runs the fishing aspect of it, it's only the fishing part though, and to basically force it to auto catch as well. So like this, you wouldn't be doing this, you would be instant catching it and instant reeling it every few seconds. They go into this section, which then basically the only code they crack is this part of it. Therefore, it's bannable now. So because they're going into the actual coding of Fish to make the scripts, but also to make them undetectable. Which at the moment, as far as I know, there's a new script out there right now for Fish that's undetectable. No idea what it's called, but I have heard about it though. So there's already a new script floating around. Like someone will eventually find the name of it and probably use it and get themselves banned, but yeah. And this is another reason why macros is safer because they're not going into source codes to make it. There's all it is just a freaking auto clicker. Like you could download an auto clicker on your phone and use it. Like for me, sometimes I use auto clickers on live streams on TikTok just so I can live their live without pressing a finger. Press a button and boom, everything goes and works itself. That's basically what macros are. It's an auto clicker setup that does the work for you. And every few minutes it will do this basically, just pressing a button. Very simple setup. But scripting is actually where it goes into the coding everything to make it work. And that's where you get banned because they can somewhat track it. So for the people that are scared of using auto clickers or macros, you're perfectly fine and perfectly safe. But I don't understand. People just get scared because they think macros are scripts and they'll get banned. It's like, and it's also funny though because I see so many comments of saying all macros are bannable. I'm just like, I don't know where you got that bullshit from or where you heard that from, but it just ain't true.
In using a glitched potion to get to X fishes.
Yeah, nice. I do have a few good potions. I mean, at the moment I'm just using I'm using the void gloves. I do have glitch potions where you can catch just 2 fish at a time, but actually I might activate them actually because why not? Um, got luck potions as well. Here, and then glitch potion. Tier 1 glitch potion. I think that's better than Tier 0. every fish I catch will be double. And I've also activated some luck as well. There you go. But yeah, every once in a while though, I will also get. Technically, I'll probably get 3 things when the void gloves work. That is. There you go. The void gloves worked. Duplicated, so I've got 3 things instead of 2. Kind of funny. As I said it, they worked. Yeah, freaking hell. Sharknado incoming. Was that a new event? Or was that just catching sharks? Oh, it's catching sharks. Damn. One thing I do find funny too is I like how they don't run the bloop event anymore. Like ever. The only reason they don't run it is because there is a rod that you have to use, or you have to catch I think it's a blaze and bloop fish. And they basically don't want you getting that rod fast. And it's that Astro Soundhead rod. Mind you, I helped my friend yesterday get it. And then in about, I think it was about 2, well actually it might have been an hour or so. In about an hour, the I got the fish, or I got someone else to get it. Kind of easy. And for the TikTok people, like, I mean, most of you are new, so you don't know back in the day. When I used to play Grow a Garden, there was a place I used to go to get my pets in Grow a Garden. And I can happily say I use that same method for fish. Now, for reasons, at least for YouTube side of it, I don't think I can say it, so just in case I get banned. So all I can say is if you know, you know. Or I should say if you're an OG of my, I guess, TikTok part of it, because at the time I wasn't doing YouTube at all. Like I had a YouTube account, but for me streaming or filming videos on my PS5, at the time I didn't know there was another way to get my streams to work. So for the past 5 years, or even 10 years or whatever, my YouTube account was linked to the PS5, but it always kept saying verify my number, like my phone number, which I did years ago, and then it basically tells you wait 24 hours to 48 hours to get verified or get age checked or whatever it was. And then that got age checked because you can go back and actually look at it, and it says the next thing it basically tells you is it tells you you were already verified because of the phone number. And then me looking through Reddit and through other sources, I figured out I had to go to the YouTube website, which is the most annoying thing. I had to go to the YouTube website, log into my YouTube account, go to the live stream section, and basically stream my first stream, at least to get my access to my PlayStation cord. I had to basically stream for about 20 or 30 minutes on the YouTube website to have access to live stream on the PlayStation. And mind you, I used to stream YouTube. If you scroll way back on this channel, this exact same channel, you can see there's, I think, 2 live streams on my channel that are from the PS4 that are about 4 years old, something like that. Mind you, they're very shitty quality, but that's at the time when I didn't have to verify anything. I could just press the button and it would work. But now, with your PS5, you have to do a bunch of shit and get it working. But this is another reason. Like, TikTok's hard to set up on, well, YouTube is actually hard to set up on PlayStation to get running, at least for streaming side of it. It's a bit of a process. If you don't know what you're doing, like I didn't at the time, yeah, it was a bit of a process. Like, mind you, I did get it working eventually. It only took me freaking 5 or 6 years or something like that. But I did eventually figure it out. I just had to go to Reddit and find a post about it. Actually, all I had to do was just type up how to get or how to go live on YouTube on your PlayStation, and there was one of the first posts that I seen was literally about basically saying, why can't I stream YouTube on the PlayStation, something like that. And then one of the comments down below basically told us how to do it exactly. And I just took that comment and read the details that I had to do, and in about probably an hour or two, I figured it out and got it working. Like, all you had to do is go to the freaking. Mind you, the only reason I say it took me about 2 hours to get it working is because the website was kind of shit. Because I was using it through Google. Google didn't want to make it work because it kept saying this browser doesn't support live streaming aspect of it. So then I used Google Chrome, which is not the same as Google, they're two different things. That didn't work either. So then no, I think it did. It was either Google or the internet. Because if you have a Android phone, there's a section that says internet, which is completely different to Google and Google Chrome. So I used that, and then that didn't work. So I went back to Chrome and sort of bypassed what it was telling me somehow. Like, I somehow bypassed the YouTube saying, basically telling me, well, actually no, I've somehow bypassed the barrier where Chrome was telling me the YouTube stream wouldn't verify. And it was mainly because instead of, straight live streaming and just giving the title of the video, I had to, what I had to do was schedule a stream. So I had to schedule a stream to just a random time. Once I did that, it eventually worked. Or it basically let me do it. I had to schedule a stream to whatever time, like to start it. And then, I didn't have to wait for the timer to run. I just had to schedule it and then press live. And that's what I did. At the time, I think that was about like 1 a.m. is when I did that, or got it to work. So I kind of just scheduled it for 10 a.m. and then didn't really wake up to actually do it. So when I set it for 10 a.m., I didn't wake up until, I think it was 12 p.m. So it was like 2 or 3 hours late to that scheduled time I set. Like, I did set it and then I, actually streamed it. I did that for about an hour, just with my phone to the PlayStation. Once I did that, once I ended that stream, like the next day, because it literally said, once you've done this, because it actually told me, because it basically realized what I was trying to do, trying to stream through the PlayStation. And it basically said, because basically it was telling me, now you'll basically wait for the verification to work, which was 24 hours. And then I got a notification on my emails saying you are now verified. Basically to stream. That's basically what it was telling me. So as soon as it told me that, I went to my PlayStation, went into the podcast section, and I had access to YouTube. That's the process, but I wish, to be honest, I wish if YouTube is listening to this live stream, make it easier to verify yourself on YouTube to stream through your PS5 or any console. Like the YouTube section with the podcast, where it says verify your phone number. You can always add some extra details to tell you how to verify yourself properly to stream. Like, just tell us to go to the YouTube website, schedule a stream, start it, wait 24 hours, and you'll be good to go. That would make life so much easier for people that do not know. Instead of going to freaking Reddit and spending 20 minutes trying to find a post that's simple. I'm just saying this make your shit easier so people like me understand and don't have to wait 4 to 5 years to figure it out. It's like the most simple step. Damn, 2 works, bro. Actually, I do need them. I was running out. Well, I am slowly running out. Not gonna lie, I need them to run the gold event. I need to sell my fish. I need to sell my fish to make money. Well, at least to make more money. Mind you, I'm not gonna make that much. I'm probably gonna make like 10 mil. I will say that if I can set this new order clicker up tonight, I probably won't do a video. If I do end up doing a video, it might.
Market SPWN in 11 ms.
Black market spawns in 11 minutes. Uh, well, you say it spawns, but the only problem is it's technically. Actually, I'll have to check. Give me a second. I need to double check. Welcome into digital. I need to check something. Let's go here. Nope, not that one. Actually, need to check this to make sure Mike's one. There we go. It's always different. Yeah, black market spawns in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah. But also another problem with the black market in fish, for the freaking for the black market to work, because right now in America, if you are watching this from America, you already know it is Saturday for the Americans, which means it is the 10th for them, which also means it's Saturday. Saturday for them on the 10th. Now, me in Australia, it is the 11th of Sunday. So really, the black market, the way it works for me, well, technically it's America time really, but I'm kind of breaking the laws of physics really, because the black market drops on Sunday for me, which is in 9 minutes, But that's saying tomorrow on Monday, I will also have the black market. And it's just because the time zone is different. Even though it's meant to be this Saturday and Sunday, I get it Sunday, Monday. The rest of the world gets it Sunday or Saturday, Sunday. But not me, I get it Sunday, Monday. And then I have to wait till the whole different week. So basically that's just saying, it's basically just telling you, I don't really miss out on the black market, even if it's not the weekend. Like I still have basically an extra day, which is that Monday. Mind you, a lot of people say that's crazy. It's not meant to spawn on a freaking like a proper day. It's meant to spawn on a weekend only. But you know, it is cool. At least I technically get a extra day that I'm not supposed to technically have. One thing I do hate about the black market right now, though, is it keeps spawning the same freaking bullshit for the past 5 or 8 black markets that have happened. It just keeps spawning the same bloody bullshit. Like, there's no updated bullcrap. The same stuff. Same freaking speed wheels, same gravity coils, same bikes. Sometimes you'll get them. You get the freaking shiny sparkling flopper that people need for the I think it's for the I think it's either for as far as I remember, I think it's either for a near effects rod or fabulous rod. One of them two. Can't remember. I think it might be one of them two. Mega Mayhem's always good, bro. You catch like big ass things. Still to get first catch. Nothing good. Good to know. I get some kind of looks like mushrooms, but it's not. To get something. Something a little different. That did not look like a freaking snowman, bro. That was a freaking upside down snowman. Or should I say a snowman that was on his back, which I guess you don't see, but cool, I guess. -80%, okay. Good morning. No, that's right, it's the morning, or what I should say, it's the afternoon for the Americans. Hey, look, I finally caught a freaking bloop. Or, not a bloop. Or is it? Oh no, this might be is this a North Star whale? No, it doesn't have a big mouth. It might be it's either a bloop or it's a, what's the other thing? Okay, that was neither, okay. So what the other thing is? Okay, that's a fucking bloop. One thing I don't understand is I have no idea how that red bar works. I know it chops your control bar, but I don't know what it does. It doesn't really show you. Hey look, we've got a blue fish. Now mind you, this is the fish that you need to catch to get Afro-Serenade. So if you want to get that, pull out your freaking wind elemental rod and try and catch one of them. Well, that's the only way you'll get it is by Mega Mayhem. Mind you, you do have to have that quest active. So You better catch it. Oh look, I can catch the cosmetic crates. Because in Australia, if I want to buy them with in-game money, I have to turn a shitty freaking VPN on. Because Australia is crappy with their freaking gambling rules. If you did hear at the start of the stream, like a few minutes in, I was basically talking about gambling, at least for Roblox and other. Actually, it's only Roblox really. Gambling is banned in Australia, or in-game gambling. So, like, what I'm saying is skin crates or fishing rods banned. Because it basically just tells me that it's let's see, like it doesn't technically say it, but it says it's not made for me, which is basically saying it's not available in my region. That's basically what that's telling. Now, mind you, this doesn't make any sense. It won't make sense to any of you when I say it. Gambling was invented in Australia. People might, discorrect me, but if you look deeper into it, Australia was the number one gambling place, or gambling was number one in Australia. Technically, now that you think about it, we are number two because you have the US and you have LA or Los Angeles that has what you call the casinos that are ginormous. And therefore, we have kind of been taken out of the gambling bracket, I guess you could say. Like, we are still part of the gambling, but Australia invented gambling. But then, why can't we gamble on Roblox? Look at that, we only make 5 fucking mil. Ridiculous. But seriously, like a lot of people won't understand, but gambling was invented in Australia, and it always has been. But we can't gamble in a goddamn video game. Like, you can let me, buy this type of shit.
Hi.
Hang on, bro. Like, you let me buy these stuff. Like, how does this not class as gambling? Like, me wanting to buy, like, shit like this. This doesn't class as gambling, but buying a skin crate does. Like, explain that to me. 5 people in the live day. More than I've ever had. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I appreciate you all being here. Actually, now that I think about it, though, now that I've got 2K subscribers, I can actually have more people in my live stream now that I think about it. Because when you're below, if people don't know this already, when you're below 500 subscribers,
Brown with 2 on it mean.
huh? On the YouTube thing, that means you are my top 2. Have a look. What does that say? Top 2 fans. So because you're typing in the chat, it just means you're the second person to ever type in the chat. So you're classed as my number 2 fan. Which, again, I appreciate you all being here. Welcome into the chat. Yeah, as I was saying before,
Thanks for tellings.
oh, good, bro. Yeah, as I was saying before, if you're under, if you're under 500 subscribers on YouTube and you're streaming like I am now, there is a cap to your streams. So when I was under 500 subscribers, I was limited to only 25 viewers in my stream. Now that I've got 2,000, that cap is no longer existent. So that means I can have 20,000 people in my stream. if I was big enough for that. Like if I was actually had, millions of subscribers or something, I would probably get that. But yeah, basically just long story short, I can have more than 25 people in my live stream at once. But hey, you got to start somewhere. Like I know streaming on YouTube is very hard to
You
basically.
only have.
Yeah, I only have like that exact number 2,300 and oh wait, yeah, 2,035 or something like that. Yeah, that's how much I got. But either way, that it's still impressive. That's why I say thanks for all the support, everyone, that you have given me.
Where does black market SPWN?
Black market spawns at the music venue, which is in the depths. Now, don't get confused with the deeper depths. It's just the depths where you buy your depth mod. And also the best place to farm Exalted relics and normal relics as well.
I also wanted to be a YouTuber, but my videos always go private in 1 millisecond.
Always go private. That's probably because you have to go in your settings and turn video privacy off. Because that's what happened. That's actually what happened to my channel at one point. I had like a setting turned on that actually made a couple of my videos go private. And it took me like probably 20 minutes to figure out what I did wrong. And I just turned it off. It's not because you don't have enough subscribers for it to work. It's probably just because you have a feature turned on that
Oh, thanks.
basically just there should be a button somewhere that tells you in your settings. It might be under, I think it's either under your account or under preferences or something. Actually, I should better tell you. TikTok, you can go over a second. I can probably explain it a little bit better for you, just so you sort of know. So I can go to my channel, go up to the channel. Like I have 90 videos and shit like that. So I could go to this part, settings. No, not general. Uh, actually, should be here. No, not there. Time management. Nope. Quality, live stream, data capture. Nope.
But if you don't have enough subscribers to make a video, then you can be a YouTuber cause you started with 0 subscribers.
What if you don't have enough subscribers to make a virtual to make a video? Then you can't be a YouTuber. Please start with start with 0. I mean, I started with 0 subscribers. And that's how all YouTubers start. They start off with 0. You start off with 0, and then you build up from there. Like mind you, you can put a YouTube video up on your channel without having subscribers, and you just gotta hope for the best that someone notices your channel. Like with me, I probably promote my channel a little too much, which therefore doesn't give me any preferences. I guess like people kind of don't like it, but
I did, but they are private.
it should be somewhere. It might be under. I think it's under something. What content is this? No. It's one of your. It's like one of the things on your channel that stop things from working. Is it here?
I made a Spider-Man video.
Yeah, I made a Spider-Man video. Um, it could also be. I mean, many videos. It might be this. Yeah, it's like this. If I was to go to this video right here, that's right. That's what this microphone does. It responds to my PlayStation and my phone. Yeah, like this YouTube video right here that I posted.
Just play, I'll find it myself.
Yeah, I'm just checking some other stuff as well. Well, technically I can't play at the moment because I'm waiting for the game to update. Which, there's some of the people are leaving. I have to go on my tablet just to make the server run itself. Yeah, I mean, there is like a privacy somewhere in there. I remember doing it, but what I'm going to do is go back out of YouTube on my tablet because the server has already updated, and I'm going to uh, um, I am what I'm going to do. Go to. I'm gonna go to my.
It'll just look and tell you when I'm back, okay?
Wait, it just looks and tells you where I'm back. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get this. What is that? The new island. Oh, there is a soda stand. Okay. I mean, for there's people in this server, don't worry. I am going to shut it down to speed the process up of the game actually registering. Don't worry, you can easily join back though. Actually, I'm just going to leave automatically because it might shit the game out. Don't worry. So basically, speed the process up is the update's already out. At least it should be. Actually, yeah, it is already out because it's 4 a.m. for me. So, actually, that is the. Uh, that's the wrong server. I don't want that server. No, don't join it. Nope. I want the other server I just restarted. Uh, Hopefully the server doesn't get too far, but it should hopefully register with the new update, hopefully. Because it's 4 a.m. Even though it says an hour, it's already 4 a.m. So it should give the thing on the side, hopefully. I think. Okay, there we go. Got worried there for a second. Thought like restart myself and open. No, it's still the same max setting.
In back, didn't he find it?
Back I didn't find it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is there somewhere. It might just be some reason or something. A new map has arrived. It's not really new. Actually, that's the old cosmic and aquarium have been scrapped. Huh? Uh, that's what I am gonna.
Huh.
Howdy. This is something more topical and trying to fish. This old aquarium has been scrapped. Yes, it's scrapped. The balloons have been removed from the game. Any owner, the balloons have been replaced with credit.
Without Roblox banned chat.
No. They haven't banned it. Well, in other countries they have, but they haven't banned it. What they've done is, like, if you look up here, only people in your similar age group can chat with you. I'm in the 21 plus age group. So anyone who is 21 or 18, I guess you could say, I can talk to. That's basically what that is saying. Credits at a 1.100 rate. Replaceable.
9.
So you're 9 years old, which means you can only talk to people that are in your age group. Unless your chat is completely banned, then you won't be able to see nothing.
Yeah.
The balloons are obtainable. Switch was credits and the AFK fair have been scrapped. Okay, that means that doesn't exist. Okay. Ooh. So these can be traded there. Credits is now used for trading. Purchase any tradable item in the game.
Well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that means you're in a very low thing, which is kind of sad, but it's like a lot of my viewers and I guess you could say subscribers now are all in the young area, which again is sad, but when you think about it, there's really no way of getting past it. But at least now, again, I can't exactly say the name, but you should already know, getting accused for talking to minors, I guess, which is kind of annoying. But technically, now that I'm in a different age group, I can't be called what I get called. So that's a bonus. Like, it is annoying that Roblox has added a age check feature where you can't talk to the people you want to talk to, like all your fans and stuff, but it makes it easier to where YouTubers don't get called the P word when they're streaming or whatever it is. It's like, oh, you're talking to a minor. It's like, technically, I'm not no more. Uh, Dream Breakout Master. A new master is here. Unlock a stronger baron. Okay. Cutscene adjustment. Okay. Cutscenes will now stick only player after capturing a cutscene available fish. Okay. Anything beyond the first catch can be disabled by the disable on cutscene scene. Already have that. Okay. What's this? The black market is available at the underground music venue all weekend. Check out the dance potion and more. Yeah, shitty stuff. Like, give us some actual shit. Trade for. Pay for? I don't know. I think that says something different. Soon, a mystical hole has opened between Musgrove and Snowcap Island. Okay. Receive a luck potion and exclusive bobber near the update time. One of our biggest updates coming. Okay. Treasure rod returned. Obtained at Treasure Island. Increased from 30,000 to 50. Obtained at Treasure Island. Treasure rod. What is this so-called treasure rod? And I guess there's a treasure rod here somewhere. Just a matter of finding it, I guess. I probably already have it, but might as well look anyway. Actually, you know where it might be? It might be actually up. Probably like up here, but technically should belong. Right in the middle. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Do I have this one though? I'm surprised that they do not. That is really actually surprising. 70, 130, 12. I mean, at least it's a new rod I have. Okay, so returned. So saying it's returned, just like all the how would you put it, all the second sea rods, if nobody actually got them, have returned. No, like think the same way I can. Actually, just teleport to this, and then I can teleport back to this. I need to change my freaking spawn location back up again. I need to change it back to the music menu, just so I can get to the thing. I'm going to go. I think this whirlpool over here kills me because it doesn't have a thing above it. Yeah, that's pulling me in. That's not doing the one I need. I need that one. I'm gonna go this one. You've got to be watching them whirlpools, If you don't see this whirlpool here, and you see the one back there, you're going to the wrong one. You need the one that has the special thing above it. Alright, at least everyone in my live stream can see where the music menu is. And mind you, you will need to complete, I mean, you've probably heard it a billion times, but you will need to complete, you need to complete this whole bestiary and get the key to come into this area.
Do you want to see my Spider-Man photos?
Do you want to see my Spider-Man photos? I guess. Even if you can find a way to send them to me, I guess. I'm not sure if you can send things through the YouTube thing. I don't think YouTube has like a message system like TikTok. All I can say though is my Nightbot for YouTube clearly didn't work. But I must have broke it or
My
something.
channel only photos can be online.
The next photo is going to be online. Set this stupid thing up again. Replace. Like, this is the only reason I do it there now is so I don't have to. Is it not here? Welcome into the chat. Okay, I need to double check. Did he spawn? I think he did though, didn't he? I need to double check there, make sure. 'Cause I might have to go to a new server if I can't see him.
Bye, you can see after or in the stream. Bye.
Yeah. Black market, one day. Okay. So basically it's just, yeah, the only reason I can't see the black market is because the black market only gets added technically after, basically after the update drops. Still on the weekend, but after update drops. And because I have this place here now, I can, head back to Moosewood and basically just rejoin the server again, and he will appear. Okay, who is in my server? Who can I rejoin? Or do I rejoin Stimpy, I guess? Alright, who is it? I'll just rejoin anyone, so I have to access the black market and see when it's actually new, and then I can actually look at the actual update. Alright then, who is in my server? Why is that guy using their mum? Why is this guy named Mum? You are not a mum, though. There's another problem with this shit, too. Not you. I think you are. There's another problem. That guy immediately went to the forge prison. There's another problem with uh all your friends list. It basically gets spammed with people going online, offline, and shit like that. Everything gets spammed. Look, my hammer's working again. Now we have this. Should hopefully walk me. Yep. Where I put it. Alright, I rejoined, so he should be here, right? Okay, so yeah, I have to actually join a public server then. Mind you, the black market always has the same bullshit, so I don't really care too much. I'm going to check out the rest of the update anyway. Which, the rest of it mainly is... What the fuck is this? Trade for. Update time. Sunken diamond bother. Huh? That's a reward. 24 hours? 3 times luck. 6 days, 23 hours, 24 minutes and 57 seconds. So basically just however long I've been playing for, really. So if I play for a total of 24 hours, I get 3 times luck. But how does that make any sense? So you tell me I play for 5 minutes, I get 12 luck. But then I play for 24 hours, I only get 3. Why are you lowering it? What's the point of that? Wouldn't you want more luck for the longer you're on? You get the highest luck if you're on for 5 minutes. What's the point of that? The logic of that makes no sense. Now what the fuck? No, I don't know if anything's really new. Actually, I want to check. Because every update they do, they always add a new code. Let's see if they've got one. Guarantee they do. Update. So yeah, fucking update drop. But the update not drop. I just opened on my Discord server and it actually says it shows I'm live in. Just posted a video. Go check it out. Well, it's still streaming, so I don't know why you said that as a video. Oh, it actually says that. Okay, that's weird. Much of them didn't like. Why doesn't it? So the Discord doesn't even show that the update's dropped. Hey, that might be bugged. I have no idea. Let's go check out the trading plaza though. See what that's about. See what's it's about. Okay. So I'm out. Out of what? I can have a stand. Okay, so they've revamped the whole island, so it's a lot bigger. Look at this. Hello, let me in, please. Hello? Republishing something when selling wrong with the publishing, but I swear it was. I need to get like around it. There's like a oh that. No, it's someone's boat. Did they like completely break it? That's like I'm guessing they broke it. Huh. So they just basically broke the thing. People and stuff. Nothing even here. That's like they're not using hacks. How the hell did you do that? Interesting. It's a stream. It looks like basically this looks like they're publishing the thing again. Because this whole thing, for some reason, I think the only reason it's like this is because of the I think the only reason is because I think they've still got the barrier Uco tracing part of. Oh, okay. I'll try this new so-called code. Yeah, I mean, everyone can see me type this code in. So if you want the code, you can type it in as well. Yeah, trading plaza vamp. See what I get. Receive a mini pirate ship. We've got the Megalodon Hunt token. Huh. What the hell's the mini pirate ship? Is that like a thing for my stand, or is that something in here? Oh, Oh, I didn't even realize I got resin. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to leave this, restart the server again, like shut it down and restart it, and actually no, I'll just join one of my other servers that nobody in, at least hopefully. Actually, no, most of the people will just be in the server I was in anyway. So I'm just going to join one of the other ones. Now, the only problem with the trading plaza now is everything's going to be so expensive. What I mean by that is basically instead of trading with the balloon that you used to trade with, you're going to be actually spending in-game money, like your normal credits that you have. There's a whole different server, so this server should automatically work. And also, this server is open as well, so anyone can join this wherever you want to. So if you have me added, with all the 900 people I have added, you can join if you choose to. Now, as far as I know, my joins are on as well, so well, I am in a private server, so that probably won't. No, new server, new everything. Okay, let's see if this works now. Hopefully. Okay, good, it worked. This time instead of spawning in butt nowhere, I can spawn over here. Oh, this is great to stand here. Let's see how this works. Instead of having a mini pirate ship, ooh, edit. Where's my mini pirate ship? Is my... Oh, you figured out your video thing? Damn, hell, only people here. Okay, why the hell? I know I used a lot of these, but why the hell do I have so many? Okay, so I can trade boats.
Yes.
Nice, nice. So it's the mini pirate ship. It is. It's a boat. Ooh, I can get a free boat. Why do I have so many Christmas boats? Pull one up and see if anyone wants it. Yeah, but we'll sell it for 2 mil. Wait, I wonder, do I have to type zero? What the fuck? Okay, so they still haven't fixed it for that issue. I can't just type 2M. I actually have to physically type the number. That's stupid. And that's too many zeros. Is that 2 mil? That's 200k, so. No, fuck it, 200k is good enough.
When you upload a video you can stipendium down, and you can see private something else or online.
Hang on, a boat. Okay, that boat immediately sold. Yeah, yeah. That's like my videos. I can make them public to everyone can see them through the private. Okay, so that boat I just had immediately got sold. Okay, this we need to up the price. Surely someone's gonna buy it for 5 mil, right? Surely, because this is limited. Surely, like why wouldn't you? It's only 5 mil. You can afford that. Pocket change. Anyone actually rich in here? Who's rich? Yeah. Oh, actually, I like how they've changed it now. It's like Royal Garden. The number actually changes now. Instead of it being like a big ass number, it's actually properly says it. Okay. Okay, nice. I like it. Hey, big man over here. 1.3 billion. Buy my shit. I'm broke. Buy my shit for like 300 mil. I'm broke already. I mean, this may not sell, but you know, might as well have it there. I got an apple pie. When did I get that? Oh, rod skins. Who doesn't? Okay, mind you, I don't have to make rod skins, but so at least now, if I want to sell rod skins, I can buy double rod skins and sell them to anyone that I feel. I can even buy that. I can even sell the carbon one, which you can't get that no more. Um, I don't want to sell any good ones. Tiny flimsy one, no. I don't even know half of these ones are, to be honest. No, Christmas tree. What about a boat? Like another boat, maybe? What boat is horrendous that I don't like? What boat do I hate the most? There is a lot of boats that I don't like a lot of. I mean, I have a lot of these. I got a lot of them. Yeah, $1 million. Right before. $2 million. Damn. Hey, did I not want that one? You're telling me people are this stingy they don't want to buy this 5 thing? Oh, let me just pay for it. That's cool, I guess. Why are there only two? Oh, because these are bobbles. Do people really not want the bobbles? They only want the skin? I'm going to sell one of them. I'm going to sell one of the skin rods for 10 mil. That should be 10 mil? Yeah, sure. It's a silly fun happy rod for 10 million skin. Mind you, you can't get this skin no more. Who wouldn't want to buy that? Hell that. Someone's already immediate. But who is that rich man, dude? Like, you can't be that broke. Oh, he's got that new skin. 150 mil though. Fucking hell. Freaking. Actually, the good thing about this too now, there's new ways to make money. This is basically like grow a garden now. It is not like money's tradable. Wait, hang on. Wait, is money only tradable by the stands, or is it tradable by like physical trading people? Hey, at least you know people actually. But nobody has 1 trillion. This is why I hate people like this. Nobody in the game has that much money. Not even the fucking developers have that much money. See, this is why I hate people. Like they're doing this shit that people used to do with the bullets, setting it to like $1 billion where nobody can afford. Like just sell the things, you fucking broke ass. Like nobody's out here buying $2 freaking trillion, bro. Catch it? What do you do? What carbon do? See, this is why I hate people like you. What is this guy's name, bro? Yeah, hide your name like a little bitch. That is freaking setting things with ridiculous prices. Like, why even play the game if you're just gonna do shit like that? Like, if you want to trade, physical trade, why don't you just freaking say that? Like, bro, waste everyone's time. What do we do? Everything. Go swim or fish. I think I could. Nah. What's the point of adding NPCs that physically aren't here to do anything? They're just here to chat video. Aquarium. So, what exactly did they do to the aquarium? They said they scrapped it. Wait, so if I hang on, my aquarium, what did I do to it? They said they scrapped it. Scrapped what? It's still here. Oh, okay. What did they scrap? Well, I have less fish in here now. Okay, now I've still got all the fish. Okay, so what did they scrap then? I'm confused. And then the update logs it said they scrapped the aquarium. I don't know what they mean by that. Like, I don't know what they mean by that at all. Bro, I wasn't even that greedy, bro. Look at 100 mil. These two are like, if you don't want to sell your shit, just say that, bro. Like, fuck. You ain't even wasting everyone's time. I mean, these are sort of reasonable. I don't want to accidentally press on these to accidentally buy them. What's this? What's that go to? Oh, yeah, it's copying me 10 mil each. Mind you can't get them that really like. Party hat, brother? Nothing. It's kind of ridiculous. People are just setting their things to freaking insane prices. What they got here? Okay, so they can still set them things to ridiculous prices. You might come and make it $1 billion, bro. Like, so this is basically the same number that everyone used to do with the original currency that people had. Hey, when people do shit like this, like, still 100 million? I'm hoping, I'm hoping there is a way that, I don't know when, but gingerbread Nessie boat? Huh? Gingerbread Nessie boat? Really? Where the fucking, I've got this. How's there a gingerbread one? Where the fuck did that get added? Do I have a, do I have a, how's there a gingerbread Nessie boat? Where the hell did that get added? I like how there's a lot of boats here that I physically can't even get rid of, like this one. I guarantee a lot of people don't even have this boat. Guarantee it. Mate, if anyone has that media, I would love to see it. 90% of you people out there wouldn't even know what that boat came from. And what I mean is basically, you wouldn't know where it came from or how to even get it. You have to be basically a pretty good OG of fish to know where it comes from or even how to get it. Mind you, you can't physically get any more, but you know. Oh, but wind elemental. Fuck, I know. Pricey. Oh, it actually sold 10 mil. Fuck. Someone actually bought it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. The serene rod. Oh my god. Thank you for buying my 10 million bobber. Or Rodsman. I need to check my food. I don't do else. YouTube big old. Right. Yeah, so basically the same. YouTube's been gone a bit longer than the TikTok. What the hell is this? Secret one. Secret? How are you catching so many secrets? What? How's this? What the hell? Why is this in the general trap? Like, they break it again? This is, like, I don't know understand why this doesn't all just get put in here like it's meant to. How is this guy catching so many of these fish and where at? It better not be a freaking new area. It better not just be a new freaking island. Limited island, maybe? Is like a whole new island that we don't know? Oh, okay. Well, there's no new islands, so that's a good thing. Let's go back to the store. An update every week. Burger. Fast food bundle. Nobody that says that. Burger, boat, ketchup. Okay, so is this like a SpongeBob, collab type of thing? That's like the SpongeBob one, or vehicle, I guess you could say. This thing would be cool to get. Little jet ski, 2,000 Robux, so it's kind of insane. Hmm. Yeah, kind of insane to be honest. I mean, there's not much going on TikTok stream, so I'm gonna cut you off for now, and I will talk to you whenever. That's if I, come back. Okay, right. Go live for a total of 35 minutes. Okay. Go live for one time without violation. Progress made in 5 other missions. 1. Okay. 6 comments, 200 views. They're cool, I guess. 2,000. Nothing really special. Okay. I kind of just want to add these things up to see if I even had the money to buy a Roblox. Doing private server? What private server? Okay. I definitely don't have the money for all these mobs, but I'm just estimating. That is fucking a million. I don't get that many things. And then, okay, that's 5,195 Robux. That's for 3 of them, or 1 of each of that, and both of these. 5,195 Robux. Okay, therefore, I can go for the Roblox website, which makes it where I get more. But I want to see how much money I got. I got that much. Can't tell you how much I got, but it's there. But if you don't already know, you can go to the Roblox website, and it doesn't matter if you're a premium Roblox user, like I am, or just a normal player. You can go to the Roblox website, just type in roblox.com. Once you type that in, then you can, from there, just go buy Roblox, and you'll get 25% more Roblox. Yeah. Now, the really only problem with this, why does Roblox kind of cost a lot? Well, I wanted to buy Roblox, at least for 5,000. It's like $90 for me. The next cheapest is $35, and with the 25% extra bonus, I can get 2,200. But without the bonus, I would get 1870. So kind of a little annoying. They're doing with Carlin. Carlin's just hanging out with all the developers and admins. The person have what the fuck? One of the developers have got $100 billion, and someone's got wait what? Does someone have a negative? Nate's got negative. I think that's negative 9.2 million, or that's negative 9 billion. How do you get negative money in fish? Like, how's that physically possible? I know you're admin, you can exchange it whenever, but like, how? How do you get negative money? Is there got a freaking bolt or a part? Is there a part rod? How do you even get that? This dude is freaking content creator and a freaking admin and gets freaking free shit. Huh? What is this saying? Do you have to? Do you have how to trade? Huh? That's like how people saying. I need a freaking filter. I've got things doing, bro. Do you have okay? Two with 30 mil, and I have SB whale. Okay, it's like sparkling or shiny big whale. Uh, I have the sky resin crystallized hub offer. This is another reason why I hate like people like this. There is no one player with one shot in this shit. Well, the only people with that type of money is developer admins. Admins or developer money. Listen, this is why I hate people. Like setting things to prices that literally no one can afford. Like, if I come back over here, okay, I mean, affordable. See, like, why do people do this shit? Like, seriously, the people who do this literally have no goddamn life. Like, nobody in this physical game, like a normal player, has this money. Not a single person. Like, if you don't want to sell your shit, just say that, or just don't even bother putting it up. Like, why are you out here wasting everyone's time? I say this guy. I don't even put the shit up there at that point, bro. You're wasting everyone's time. People like that should just, you know, off themselves, basically, is what I'm saying. I can't say the actual word, but people like that need to go off themselves. They basically just need to alt F4 delete or something, or alt delete. That's what they need to do. Or a safer way of saying it, delete themselves from this world, because you're just kind of just a weirdo and a psycho for setting your price for that high, bro. Like, just don't sell it out, or just don't even bother. Waste of everyone. At least other people are actually out here reasonable price. You know, this here over here with look at 100 billion. Your shit ain't that special, bro. Your shit ain't that special. I'm sitting here with 300 million. Like, come on, bro. Just get. There's no walking on water. So how are they doing that? Carbon masters is walking on water. The fuck? Eh. Isn't this technique scripts? Sort of like you're floating in water, but he's like standing directly on it. Cool, but like, huh. Well, I mean, there's not much else to this update, really. I guess, well, I guess you could say, even though they said big update, it's really only a small update. Actually, I want to see, because someone was catching like secret fish. Is that like from here? Can you actually physically fish it? Oh, you can, okay. Mind you, it's a little laggy, but that's sort of normal a bit. But I will also say though, this is also how you know I'm an OG of fish. Or there's my boat at. There we go. Fuck's my boat. J-boat spawn, but J-boat not spawn. What the hell? Oh, why the hell is it underwater, bro? It just sunk. Well, I guess. Oh, that was. Okay, I think the only reason that sunk, I think it's just because really not supposed to be here because this is just a trading area. And it's been going to the roof. That's cool. The boat isn't really, meant to be here. But yeah, so share boat at the time, or it still is, the share boat is only content creators only. But this one is special. Only for uh, the elite people, which just stands for any content creator, or at least all of them, and other stuff. But yeah, again, what is with people putting things for ridiculous prices? I would buy that gingerbread Nessie, but I don't know how someone got that or where they got that from. That bobber thing I already have. I wanna like, give people money, but only things that are, look, this guy has nothing. Unless it all got bought out, but I want to buy something that's actually freaking affordable. This guy over here, flying Dutchman, a little angel, I don't know what that is. Okay. Like, again, this guy, at this point, this guy's just putting this shit up here to basically flex on it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm richer than you, bro. I'm a fucking OG. That's really what they're doing. They're putting shit for that price because they know nobody can afford it. And also just because, why not? That's literally the only reason they're putting it. It's like, oh, we know nobody can afford this, and we know that nobody has the money to get it, so we're going to put it for this price, so nobody can get it. And I didn't put anything on my stand; it's all sold out. And mind you, I have a few things, but you know, is gingerbread Nessie Bobber? Wait, a Bobber now? Wait, do I have a Nessie Bobber? Wait, then the huh. So how the hell are people getting? So there's a Nessie Bobber that is valued at 120 mil. I mean, I've spent money, but to be honest, the maximum money I'm going to spend, at least what I have spent, yeah, it was on this rod as well, this fucking stupid ass rod. Well, to be honest, it's actually a really cool rod. It looks cooler if I do it this way. Look at that, bro. Look how much cooler it looks. Let's make it night time. Guys, don't fuck you to. But yeah, look how cool it looks, bruh. It looks better if I'm not, here. Let's go to. Okay. Let's just leave the stupid ass menu. Let's just leave. No, just walk up to the guy. I think this just takes me to my private server or something. I just want it to be nighttime so you can see it a lot better. Or at least try to, I guess. Well, was that? Be stupid. Location different. Is there a new fish at Desol Deep? You're shitting me, right? They added a new secret to Desolate Deep. Hey, look, mind you, everything else is completed. This is how you get the if you don't already know, this is how you get the Trident rod. You have to complete all this, which the hardest one to get is literally this, because you have to use bait crates to get it. So I think sea vines that have somewhere made its way down there, caught in crab cages. Yes, so crab cages. Mind you, that took me 2 months, which, yeah, going to be ridiculous. 2 straight months. Well, actually, mind you, it took me in between, so off and on. But level 1, damn, bro. Didn't mean just started. So, yeah, I do like new players. I just started, it's kind of crazy. Where's Carbon level 0? Is he that pro of the game? He's level 0? Didn't even know it was freaking a thing. I do feel sad for like players like this though, because it's either their accounts have been reset from hacking previously, or they're just generally a new starter. Because most people might not know this, or already do, or don't care, or whatever it is. But my friend's account, now this was months ago. This was like a total of 6 months, probably about like 7 or 8 months now in total, I guess. Negative 2,000. So yeah, it's probably been a bit longer now because at the time, my friend basically got caught hacking, or should I say, didn't really get caught. He kind of outed himself because he wanted to get to level. I think at the time it was level 2,500, which is second seat. That's how you know I'm OG because this rod right here. If you don't already know, for the new players, you had to get to level 2,500 to get the Astral Hook, which is this. And another reason you know I'm OG is by having this. Only granted to original Astral Hook rod owners. Original Astral Hook owners, which is me. I got this basically a couple days after. Actually, the same day, really. I think it was basically the same day. No, couple days, like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, 3 or 4 days when it came out. Mind you, I did the same thing on my friends again. I used scripts in Second Sea Fish. There was a place that was called. I don't even think it exists anymore. Because in here, limited, I think they just have a place that's called Second Sea. Yeah. I wonder if I can show you the things that you could were catching. Okay, Leviathan. I just want to show you one thing, one simple thing, which I don't think it's going to show you, but you can actually still catch it. This is another thing you get. Second sea location. That was like one of the event fish that you catch. Actually, no. The thing that you could catch, I have to go to Sunstone because that's where it is now. Sunstone Island. This bastard right here, the turtle. This is basically what it is. It's called a different thing, but it's a turtle. Now this fish right here, in Second Sea, I used to script when it was still a thing and wasn't completely, bannable now. So mind you, it still was bannable, but now they don't have like a active system that bans you automatically. So basically, I script on my account to get to Axel Hook to level 2,500 in like 3 days. But I didn't use the actual hook to get there. I used, at the time, the fishing rod I used was this. This rod has a small control bar. And, as you can see, it's got clever and everything. This is the rod that gives you the most XP, and it still does. This rod is attainable now again, I think. At the time, though, this rod in second sea was $5 million, and it still is. You can get this rod from a statue in the middle of the ocean somewhere. I think it's near. Gonna go into a cave system and shit like that. Swim down and go buy the rod basically. Now the problem with this rod is if you wanted to get this rod, you had to use a whole different rod to grind.
Doesn't he say the vid is too long?
Now it, well, now it doesn't say the vid is too long. Too long or not private? You mean like private? If you publish it? But it doesn't matter if your video is too long. I mean, I guess it depends where you're uploading it from. Like for me, for any YouTube videos I post, the maximum, the maximum, it's a little different for PlayStation because for me, if I want to post a YouTube video, like a long form one, like some other YouTubers do, the max I can do is an hour long, and then I can do as short as I want. Like I could do like a 2 minute video, 6 minute video, something like that, and it will upload. But yeah, the maximum I can do is an hour. But when I'm streaming, I can stream for hours as I want. Hey, right now we're at 3 hours, and I will be ending it very soon. But I can only stream a video for an hour.
To watch it, please, please, please.
Do you want to watch it? I mean, I probably can. Let's see. If we go, let's do it on my phone now. Let's see. It'll probably go here, here.
Just click my account.
Yeah, that's what we don't want. Double check. One view 18 minutes ago. Okay, not bad. Oh, you're doing like the old-fashioned way. I'm not sure why you put the date there. You're gonna just. What I do recommend for you to do, instead of putting the date of when the video is uploaded or whatever it is, just put basically the game you're playing. Like you guys just put like playing Spider-Man, whatever the game's called, like Spider-Man 2 or something, instead of putting the date, because people already know the date when it's uploaded. Because people will have no idea what you're playing until you actually have like a proper title. Mind you, you can go back and edit.
Well, I just did. My friend told me to.
Told you to put the date as a title? I mean, it's not really a catchy title, bro. For your first video, nobody's gonna like the way YouTube works, because putting the date is not gonna work. At least with what you want. Basically, the way YouTube works is they go off by what people are typing in the search bar. So people don't just find channels, they find what they're looking for. So like Roblox, for example. Roblox is the most.
You like the vid how I'm playing.
That's not bad. I mean, you've actually got a pretty good setup where your phone is, or whatever you're filming on. I mean, I've always liked I always liked Spider-Man when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie though, I have grown out of it, but yeah, it's not bad. No, no, iPad. Hey, that's impressive actually. iPad has that mean like that good graphics? Right, so does that mean okay, your iPad quality is that good that I can actually watch the video in 1080p? God damn. Okay, that's very impressive. Not bad gameplay. Okay, so what do you play on PlayStation something then? I'm guessing.
In just 9.
Oh, obviously. What do you play on then? Because you're playing Spider-Man, so I'm guessing you're playing on PlayStation.
PS5.
Yeah, if you want to make it easier for yourself, instead of streaming like through your or instead of doing your video thing through your tablet, why don't you just record the video on the PlayStation? Like sort of like I do with my videos. But if you look at all the videos on my channel, at least the new ones, it doesn't show any monitor look on it, because it's just straight to the PS5. Because you have a YouTube channel, just connect that YouTube
You
channel.
can also see me one time.
Yeah, basically what you do to make your life a little easier, and so you don't have to deal with too much editing, or like no editing at all really. If you link your YouTube account, like you already have, to your PS5, like I have, you can just upload the video, or you can do whatever video you filmed, find a good space to just stand there for a few seconds, and whatever video you uploaded, you can grab a thumbnail by taking a photo from that video that you took, like I do, and it will automatically get put to your thing, and then you can add words to it, like I do with mine, where it says like and subscribe. And then from there, you can add a title and a description of like what game you're playing or something, and then you can just upload it. That's what I do with my videos. It's just such a most simplest thing ever. I can literally just film it for like a few minutes, or chat, whatever I am doing, and it just doesn't sting. It's very kind of pretty easy to be honest. Like people that say streaming and I guess
I even said in the comments, please sub and like.
yeah, I mean you could always do that with the description or something. Well, it is hard to get views, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, it is hard to get views and stuff like that, but it is doable. One thing I think that is the problem. The only problem is with the video is there is no comment section. And comments are turned off, so you didn't type a comment because the comments aren't even on. So even if you wanted feedback from the video, it wouldn't work anyway because your comments are turned off. And that's mainly, I think, a certain reason or
Yes, they
something.
are.
They are not. Your comments are not turned on because I can go to your video now, like I just did, and I can scroll over to where your comment should have been, and you press on it, and it says comments are turned off, which they'll be turned off by YouTube instead of you. Clearly, I can't see a single comment because the comments are turned off. The only person that can see, uh, actually, technically, no one can see your comments because they wouldn't be there, and it's just because your comments don't exist.
Well, YouTube hates me.
No, it's a common thing. Mine was like that because I had to just turn it on. That's all it is. You just have to turn them on. Because I can, again, I don't think it will show it on here, but but hard to see with this, but right there. It's hard with this camera, but
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can. You see this little button right there? That is the thing. I don't know if I can see it.
Oh man.
Sorry, yeah. I don't know if we can see that, but camera shit. It's not like a PC camera, but okay. Yeah, everything that you're saying through the
I can see.
yeah. It's hard to see on my camera because when I'm looking at my thing, it blurs it out because it's so bright. Yeah. But on the topic of YouTube, everything that you say, like type in the chat, which I think you guys can hear it anyway, is
You didn't hear me.
I did. Okay, everything you're saying. Didn't hear. What didn't I hear exactly? Unless I didn't hear before, wasn't it? Why did that turn off for? I must have broke something. Okay. Did I break something?
Oh, I misheard you.
Yeah, yeah. Breaking up soon. Yeah, basically what I was trying to say before, the way I've got my YouTube set up, which I think automatically gets set up like this too. When you do live streams, I have a chat feature that's automatically set up when you do live streams. It's actually cool. So everything you guys say in the chat, instead of me needing to read it out, the AI assistant or whatever it is, or the caption thing, just reads it
Okay.
for me. Actually, a pretty cool thing. And I think, as far as I know, I think Twitch does the same thing. Has like basically a talk back thing. It talks back to me and reads out your comments and everything to me. Sort of like I guess in a way it would be like for blind people when because blind people use phones even though they can't see, but what they do, they have a system where everything they do gets read out to them. And because I can't read
I can
properly,
also hear it. It's like a woman, not like the AI man voice.
not a woman. Uh, I think it is a man. It's just his voice is a little crackled, I guess. Um, um, I don't think I can change it because I'm already on air. Let's see. See if I can get my overlay. Top right. Like the good thing about this, I can move the chat whatever I feel like. Bottom left corner, uh, already on the top right corner, which is good. Top left corner, bottom right. Yeah, I don't think the overlay I can't change
I like that you
because
support me.
yeah, I try and support everyone for best as I can really. Well, mind you, I wouldn't say I've been like doing YouTube forever, but really, I've only just started getting into YouTube, at least a fair bit. Even though I've had a YouTube channel for ages, I've really just never done anything with it. That's kind of somewhat normal, I guess. Um, okay, for now, I'm gonna. What time is it? It is 5 a.m. I am gonna.
I made it today, so Yanis.
I made it today. Oh, you made your YouTube channel today. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. So basically, like I said before, you try and make your titles catchy. It's like basically when you're making your titles for your video, like with the where it says a date, instead of putting a date, just put down the game you're playing. Like just say, I'm playing Spider-Man 2 or playing Spider-Man 2 for the first time. That's all you have to really put down. Just put down the name of the game you're playing so that people know what you're playing. Have your comments turned on and just watch the magic happen, really. Because as I was saying before, the way YouTube works is YouTube goes off by what people type in the search bar. So if people are looking for specific content, like for starters, if people, which kind of, to be honest, is kind of,
Spider-Man 1 Remastered.
yeah, like if you just put that as a title, just that name, it will catch on and people will hopefully find your video by that. I mean, that's basically how YouTube works though, is the algorithm, or what you want to call it, basically YouTube doesn't go off with what your channel is or how many subscribers you got. They go off with the title of your video. So, like I was going to say before, if you're playing Spider-Man and you have your title set to Spider-Man, anyone who types Spider-Man in, videos for that search will come up. Mind you, because you don't have any subscribers or any likes or any views or anything, your video will be hard to find at first until people want to, scroll through and actually look for the thing they're looking for, really, like whatever perfect video they want. So as long as you have good quality, like a good quality stream, like right now, I'm running this stream in 4K, 1080p at 60 frames per second, is what this new live stream is running at. So I'm running at the highest quality I can possibly run it.
Will make a Minecraft video playing Bed Wars.
Yeah, I think Bed Wars is actually somewhat popular. Like you just gotta make a catchy title. Just make a catchy title, and just have fun with what you're doing. Really, like you're young, so you do have to be careful with YouTube a bit though, because YouTube kind of a little strict with their age thing going on. So even though you're pretty young, you will have to be very careful. So sort of like TikTok a bit. TikTok is strict with the age restrictions, so you have to be careful with what you do. Because technically you're only supposed to be on YouTube at, I think it's 16 or something, so you will have to be careful. Like you can talk and all that, or at least maybe very subtle. Like for you,
I'm gonna play Bed Wars for 2 minutes.
I mean, if you want to make a good video, probably gonna have to do at least a 10-minute video. 2 minutes ain't gonna be good enough. You want it to be long enough to where YouTube can't. I mean, 2 minutes isn't bad, but you kind of want it long enough to where people want to watch it, and hopefully it's good, but also you want it to count for YouTube's algorithm. Because it's got to be long enough, it's got to have a catchy title, and it's got to be a good enough quality video that YouTube will actually count as a video properly.
And react for 8 minutes.
I mean, 8 minutes ain't bad. Like, you can do about an 8 to 10 minute video. If you can do about to start off with, just start a YouTube channel, probably about 8 to 10 minutes max, I would say, until you get better at your streaming, until you get a little older to understand it a bit more. Then you can start working on to like the 20-minute videos to the hour-long videos or something like that. Stuff like that, really. You want to start off small and then go big. So start off with like maybe a 5-minute video, but like that's short, but it depends what. It also depends on who's going to watch the video. For like kids, in that sense, they're probably only have an attention span of like a goldfish. Like, mind you, a goldfish's memory span is like a freaking 3 seconds, but
So
three
you can play Bedwars for 2 minutes and 8 minutes reacting. Good idea, right?
8 minutes. What? How's that work? 2 minutes and 8 minutes. Well, I mean, you can play for 2 minutes, but all I'm saying is you want to do the video for at least 10 minutes. That means just play as much Bedwars as you can while streaming it or live, like videoing it. Probably going to be longer than 2 minutes though. Like you're going to need to at least commit to at least a 5-minute video. If you can do 5-minute video instead of 2 minutes.
8 is 10, so 10 minutes.
Yeah, but what do you mean by that? Like you say, yeah, but you're saying like doing a 2-minute video then an 8-minute reaction time. What's that mean? How's that work if your video is 2 minutes long? That's not how that works. If your video is 2 minutes long and you have an 8-minute reaction time, how's that work? Your video is 2 minutes long. You can't have an 8-minute reaction if you only have a 2-minute video. Not how that works. No, like because you're basically just because you're new to YouTube, like very new, just try your best to film at least 5 minutes. Like you can push to 10 minutes if you are willing to actually commit properly. If you're willing to commit to YouTube, try your best to get to 10 minutes of gameplay or 5 minutes. If you can do 5 minutes, that'd be great. And then just put a catchy title of what you're playing, where you could just put Minecraft Bedwars. Simple title, and that will work. And then you can try and do a thumbnail. Basically just find a part in the video that is catchy and put that as a thumbnail. And just put Minecraft Bedwars. And boom, you should get people that will find what they're looking for. YouTube will put it on the algorithm. And hopefully people, eventually find you. That's basically how my YouTube works. Because I do Roblox content and other content as well, I make catchy titles like this people. The only reason you're seeing this video now is because it's on the Roblox.
Make a vid that is 10 minutes, so 2 minutes playing in one vid, 8 minutes reacting in the same vid.
What do you mean by reacting? What do you mean by reacting though? Reacting to what? Well, like you're gonna do. So you're gonna play for 2 minutes. What do you mean by the reacting part though? Are you gonna be like other YouTubers or something where they're gonna do like sort of like a reaction channel type of thing?
Reacting to shorts.
I mean, for a starter channel, I'm going to be honest, that may not work. Because you're a started channel, that will end up getting you more copyrighted than good for your channel. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't really outstand your channel very well, though. Because most of the time, reaction channels are on, a whole different channel system.
Oh, why?
I mean, these days, like, reactions aren't bad, but they're kind of outdated. Like, there's really, if you look at like people who have done reactions, like you can see, like one of the channels I used to watch, I still sort of watch them every now and then, but the reaction side of their channel, the last reaction video they did was over 2 years ago. Therefore, reactions are kind of outdated, like a lot. And really, you don't see many YouTubers doing reactions anymore just because they're kind of boring. Like, you get people that may watch it still, but they're kind of very outdated. Most people kind of just either into chatting or just into watching cool videos. Like something that's
So
going to be
when
catching.
someone reacts, my own will take it and makakakana vid with soap, okay?
So when someone reacts, someone will take it and I mean, I guess it depends really. Like someone can react to something, but it's really up to you though. Like it's your channel, but I'm trying to help you that's gonna make your channel stand out to others. And for my advice, because I've got 90 videos, one of my videos is the populist. Like just from my catchy title that I did, I'm gonna tell you, like this is one of my best videos, and it still is to this day. All I did was showcase.
Wait, have 2%.
Well, 2% for what? On your phone? Yeah, so basically, well, whoever wants to watch this really, but my most popular video on YouTube right now, still is the tryhard one. Mind you, I did all this shit off camera because I couldn't be bothered to rage at everyone and get myself banned or can't delete it or whatever it is. I basically just showed me showcasing the tryhard one because I got it. And that video, as far as I know, has 2,500 views. My most viewed channel or video literally only took like kid you not, it took about when I first uploaded it took about an hour and it was already at 1,000. Actually no, it was at like 600 views in the first hour of posting it. And then 24 hours later, 2,500 views. Insane. Like I could go to my thing and basically tell you the exact number. I can go to my studio, TikTok studio or YouTube studio, I guess. So if I go to the watch hours are not enough. I need 3,000. That's 6.8. Okay, let's go to content earnings. I won't earn nothing. No, it's not yet. I need no. I think I need yeah.
Maybe I can make a reaction vid right now.
What? So maybe I can make a reaction vid right now. I mean, you can. I'm not saying it's not going to say it's going to be good for your channel just because you're really new to YouTube, and it may not entirely work out. But it's like most other YouTubers. They're basically what I would call you is an experiment. Is what you can try your best to get into. I'm dead. I'm going to go straight out with it. Reacting to anything these days is dead. I'm not going to say it's not going to work.
I risk it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's going to work, but I'm not going to say it won't work. It's just going to be very dead. You might get like one view, but hey, it's your channel. You know what you need to do. People at 6K subscribers, not bad. See how much I got. Let's see. Everyone, where is? Must be here. Content. So my most. As long as my streams, I need my videos. So view all. No, wait, no.
So I'm gonna react to people reacting like they shrimmy.
Like who? Acting like. Hey, how you gonna react to people? I guess you're on tablet, so I guess you can screen record it, but I don't know how good that's gonna work. Plants vs. Brainwash ad movies. How's that still getting processed? Delete that. How's that? I don't know how that video is still getting processed. Now, I've got a few videos on here now, but if I look, sort by most views, which is, I kid you not, actually I got two videos that are pretty good. I finally got Try Hard Rod in Roblox Fish. Catchy title, 2.5k views, 3 months ago, 158 likes and 4 comments. Second video, I finally got the fabulous or fallen snowboard, and I tagged the owner.
I'll come back when I made my vid.
Oh dear. Yeah, finally got fallen snowboard. 700 views, 29 likes, 7 comments. And that was a 9-minute video too. Revenue make the only problem is that I don't think it's published. The only thing, because it's already published, I don't think I can even get revenue from this. Ranking by views. There, okay. SD, HD quality, obviously. Can I edit? Can I like make this somewhat eligible now? Oh, description. This rod took me 8 to 10 hours to get. Subscribe for more daily uploads. Don't do that. Don't do that. Actually, I think the only way to get monetized on YouTube is by having 3,000 watch hours. So, yeah. But it is 5 a.m. or 5:45 a.m. I am. I froze my shit. Oh, why did I do that? Where, what? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to. I like how it basically tells us what they have. 200 and. Damn, okay. 200,000. I'm gonna place a capture closing later. But before I do go, is make sure you like and subscribe if you liked my content or if you like the stream. And there wasn't too much going on. I guess mainly just really admin abuse. But um, what I was gonna say, well, really, I mean, the only thing I can say because I would say, go join the Discord, but there's really no way of adding the Discord to uh, YouTube. But I did try, because my last stream I did say something about the Discord. I was going to try and add it. The only other way I could do it is by doing the YouTube thing with the stream, and every like 10 minutes or so, or every 5 minutes, I can basically get the YouTube bot. Not, I think it's a night bot. To basically add the link into the chat automatically without me needing to do it. So yeah, but it also may not work just because I'm on PlayStation, and yeah, I don't think it works that way. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, if you do like my channel, like my content, consider subscribing. My next goal that now that I've got 2.3k subscribers or something like that, the next goal is to get 10k or more. This is my road, or the road to 250,000, because that is what I need to get the content creator role. Just like I have tryhard right there. I want that to eventually to say content creator. Mind you, that's work in progress, but we will eventually get there. So if you want to help out with that and help me become a content creator, like a better one, be very appreciated. But for now, I'm gonna catch you later, and uh, hopefully see you in the next one, or see more of you in the next one. And if any of you also joined on TikTok, I appreciate you there too. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for joining.